Folks, I'm happy to have been able to forgive these loans because when we realize and relieve Americans of their student debt, they're free to chase their dreams. But I'm trying to make sure they hear about Delaware, but it ain't working yet. Early in my term, I announced a major plan to provide millions of working families with debt relief for their college student debt. Tens of millions of people in debt were literally about to be canceled, their debts. But my MAGA Republican friends in the Congress, the elected officials and special interests stepped in and sued us, and the Supreme Court blocked it. They blocked it. But that didn't stop me. I announced we were going to pursue alternative paths for student debt relief for as many borrowers as possible. And that's the effort that's been underway the last 2 years. And too many Americans are still saddled with unsustainable debt in exchange for a college degree. This plan is the most generous repayment program ever, and today we're doing it even faster and quicker than ever before. I'm proud to announce our SAVE plan. We are immediately canceling the debt loans for over 150,000 borrowers, nearly 6 months ahead of schedule. Starting today, we're canceling student debt for borrowers who are enrolled in the SAVE plan and have been paying student loans for as little as 10 years. If they borrowed less than $2,000, it's forgiven. $12,000, excuse me. The loan is forgiven. This action will be a huge help to graduates of community college and borrowers of smaller loans, putting them back on track faster for debt forgiveness than ever before. This builds on other progress I've made in canceling student debt for close to 4 million Americans through various actions. For example, we fixed what was called the Public Service Loan Program, Loan Forgiveness Program, which was designed to make sure that school teachers, firefighters, law enforcement officers, social workers, public servants get their student loans forgiven if they make payments for 10 years in a row and 10 years of public service at the same time. And when I took office, there were 7,000 public servants who had taken advantage of this program and had it forgiven. But thanks to the reforms we made in the program, now there are nearly 800,000 have had their debts forgiven. 800,000. Many who didn't know they were able to get relief and do it as quickly and as possible. Look, early in my term, I announced a major plan to provide millions of working families. I'm proud to have been able to give borrowers like so many of you the relief you earned. I promise you I'm never going to stop fighting for hardworking American families. So if you qualify, you'll be hearing from me shortly. Thousands of people per month are eligible, about 25,000 a month. Every 2 months will be paid on a 50,000 basis, but are eligible for relief, and they'll get a letter from me letting them know they're qualified. And when they get that letter, your debt's going to be forgiven. How many of you had student loans forgiven here? All right. I tell you what. How about anybody over $10,000? $30,000? $50,000? Next month, okay. Anyway, seriously, thank you. And people have to understand, you've not only did the right thing by busting your neck and going back to school and doing as well as you did in school, but you're breaking your neck for people. You're doing it through programs that benefit the society, benefit the American people.